So if you've got limited internet data or you're just visiting the countryside where there might be hardly any internet, you can still watch Netflix without an active internet connection. The only way you can actually do this is by downloading ahead of time and then connecting your smartphone to your TV with an HDMI cable. Unfortunately, it's not available on most smartphones. More on this at the end of this video, so keep an eye out. But the good part is you can watch shows that are not available in your Netflix catalog and just download them onto your phone and then start watching it on your TV. I'll do a detailed step-by-step procedure and the problems you might face and how to fix them along the way. So without any further ado, let's get started. Before we begin though, you'll need one of the following: a Windows or a Mac laptop running the latest OS, a Type-C to HDMI converter in case you've got a newer MacBook, and access to internet ahead of time, like a coffee shop, outside of a bank, friend's house, office, etc. An HDMI cable, and a Netflix account. Well, obviously. So once you have all these devices, you're pretty much good to go. So let's see how you can actually watch Netflix on your TV without internet. Okay, for this video, I'll use a Mac for demonstration because it not only covers all the steps for Windows, but it also does it for Mac as well. So it's easier that way. Now, you watch Netflix in your browser, but the problem is there's no download option in the browser. So the trick here is to use the Netflix app on Windows 10, which has a native option to download Netflix, TVs and movies. But the problem is there isn't a Netflix app for Mac just yet. So to fix this problem, we'll use a software on the Mac called Parallel Desktop. This software lets you run Windows on Mac and it works flawlessly. It's free for 14 days without any restrictions and everything is seamless. So head over to the website and install the app and follow the on-screen instructions. For a detailed step-by-step method, we've done a separate video on how to watch Netflix offline on Mac, so check that video out. Once you have Windows up and running on your Mac, the steps will be the same for both Windows and Mac. Open the Windows Store and then just download the Netflix app on your laptop. Then search for the titles that are available to download, because not all titles are available to download, do note that. So just go to the menu and click for Available for Downloads, and then you can see the titles that are available that can be downloaded and the ones that can't be. But let's say the show you want is not available in your Netflix country's catalog, then you can just turn on STP's Smart VPN and then watch Netflix US. Like for example, The Office US, which is on Peacock now, but it's available on Netflix UK. So I'll just switch my VPN server to UK and then come back to Netflix app and then start searching for The Office. Once you find the title that you want, go to the description page and then just download the show, which looks like an arrow pointing downwards at the bottom. I mean, the symbol for download, and depending on your internet connection, the download should take less than 5 minutes. For example, I recently downloaded 30 minutes of an Office episode in just 2 minutes using my home Wi-Fi. And that was like 50 megabytes per second with a VPN on, because most VPNs throttle the speed. Once your download is completed, you can access that on your My Download section of the app if you're using it to watch Netflix. And then just click on play, it should start playing. I mean, obviously, you know all these things. Now, even if you turn off the internet, this will definitely work. That's the key here. Next, you'll need an HDMI cable to connect it to your TV. Make sure that you have an available electric socket nearby so that you can plug in your laptop to consume power. So connect your laptop and TV via an HDMI cable and then change your TV's video input to HDMI. Now when it's successfully connected, you should see your laptop's display on your TV screen, and then just launch your laptop on your Netflix browser and then start streaming. Now there might be two problems that you might face, so I'll give you a solution just in case. Number one, the sound might be coming from your laptop instead of your TV, so all you have to do is go to your laptop settings in the sound and then fix that over there. So if you want to do that, go to Manage Audio Devices and under Sound Playback, select HDMI Output. And on Mac, you'll find this setting under Sound Setting, Output, and then HDMI Output. Another problem that you might face is that when you close the lid on your laptop, it might stop the playback altogether instead of actually just playing it on the TV. So to do that, all you have to do is extend your display of your laptop onto your TV instead of actually mirroring your laptop screen on your TV. I'll show you what it exactly means step by step. So when you extend your display, even if you close the lid, the external monitor will still work. So to do that on Windows, click on the battery icon at the bottom and then select Power Options and then choose what happens when the lid is closed and then choose Put Computer to Sleep Never. And on Mac, there's no native setting for this, but you can use an app called Amphetamine. This app will keep your MacBook display on even when the lid is closed. So install the app and then tap on the icon and then choose Display On indefinitely. Now Now make sure that you click on the icon again and then uncheck these options to say allow display sleep when the display is closed. It's very important. And that's about it. Now even if you close the display, it'll still work. Now remember, in the beginning of this video I said that you unfortunately can't make this trick work on a smartphone. Well, it's mostly true, but there's one exception. That is if you've got a Samsung flagship smartphone. So Samsung flagship smartphones have an exclusive feature called Samsung DeX, which helps you cast your Samsung screen onto your TV. Like, I've got a Samsung Note 9, and if I go to the download section on Netflix, you can see that it's already downloaded the show. Now all I need to do is connect it with my TV using an HDMI to Type-C converter, and as you can see, the TV will automatically detect Samsung DeX and the whole setup will turn into a computer now. So just find the Netflix app on your TV and you can just use the touchscreen on your Samsung phone as a trackpad for your TV. So open the Netflix app and then under the download section you can play the video offline as well. So as you can see, even though my phone is offline and the screen is off, it works perfectly well on the TV. Now, there's a second problem that you'll face. One of them is the audio, which comes out of the Samsung phone sometimes and not on your TV. So if you want to change that, click on the volume icon at the bottom and change audio source to TV. Another problem that you might face is the Netflix app window will not go full screen because it's, in the vertical section type thing. So if you want to do that, you need to force the app to run on full screen. Click on the maximize button on the app, a new pop-up will open, and from there select allow to run app on full screen, and that's it. After that, just do a restart of the Netflix app and it'll work on full screen now. Unfortunately, for non-Samsung smartphones, this method or even the MHL cables don't really work since Netflix uses DRM protection. So that's about it. Even in 2021, not everyone has high-speed broadband internet, or it's either limited or data capped. But this trick will really let you, take advantage of the fact that you can't have internet or stream it directly where Wi-Fi is lackluster, but you can just use this to bypass that and watch Netflix either way. So I use it from time to time and it's practical to use it when I'm traveling, and it hardly takes up any data because you're already downloading it ahead of time where you have unlimited internet, instead of having to stream it where you can't find internet or have to use your mobile phone, which really it's not the ideal one. Let me know what you think of this trick in the description below, and while you're at it, check out our other video that we've done on how to watch Netflix offline on Mac. I'm Vamsi, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.